Hello, everybody. I'm back. Let's wait until you guys can see me. Are we back? Alright, stream should be started. Let me know in chat if you can see me. Let me know if you can see me. You can hear me. Something is happening. The world is spinning. And the power is out. Whatever will you do? Alright, so okay, so Phoebe, you can see me? Great, great, good stuff, good stuff. Yes, what I did was I hung a mouse in front of the cats on a wheel, on a hamster wheel, and I got the cats to chase the mouse, spinning the wheel. Look, lights, lights, cameras, action. You see a huge Kerbal. I am the huge Kerbal. Hamster wheel powered by cats. Definitely the way to go. Definitely the way to go. Alright, so we are back. So that is sorted. Alright, you can all see me. The internet connection is stable. Yep, everything seems to be working. So let us continue. Now we had just started that mission, so I think I saved it. So what we'll do is we'll continue on that mission. So play mission, Trouble in the Void. So reset this one, and let's start. Alright, so we had to do an EVA, but I forgot what we had to do. I got lost somewhere. Okay, half full, yeah, blah blah blah. Run a crew report. Okay, so crew report. Crew report. Okay. There's communication satellites. You'll need EVA. Was it close enough? Oh, okay. Son of a bitch. Alright, so turn on. Now where is that? There he is. Okay, so right, so yeah, why is it going further away? What the hell? Control from here. Why can't I set this as the target? Yeah. Set as target. There we go, that's better. Okay. How's my power doing? I've got no... Right, so... Target, there we go. Okay. So... Oh, so there we go, target. So that's what we're doing. We are moving this, so we are now moving close to the target. Not even looking at the visual thing. I'm looking at the How much manner propellant we got? Don't have a lot. So I'm looking at, I set this as the target. I set this as the target, and now I'm just looking at this. And what you do is you get your prograde over the target, and you can kind of see it's closing the distance between it. So that's what we want to do. We want to get close to the thing, and then we are going to send Tomford out. Alright, and bring that. Cascade. How's our electrical systems? Our electrical systems are still fine at the moment. Thank you very much. 400 meters away. $400 and we are just getting closer. So this is what we didn't do last time. Just read the instructions, which I mean is like a first for me. I never misread instructions, like ever in my life. I always am perfect with my instructions. But we are getting close. You got the motor propellant. Now you notice I'm using motor propellant to do all this. I'm not using the engines. Basically because the engines will be too powerful for this sort of thing. We are heading close at 2.6 meters per second, which is a little bit high. But it's an emergency. Okay. Getting close. 130. Wonder how close it wants us to get. Let's start slowing down. Point 8. How close does it want us to get? Cruise. Yeah, it's kind of it's like mini campaigns, and the community can actually build. It's got a whole mission builder, so you can actually build mini campaigns for somebody. You know, that's kind of what it appears to be. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing. Right, so that's nice and close. Right, let's stop this now. Okay, so now, how close are we? 33 meters. Okay, Tomford, EVA. Okay. Uh, oh, so it brought him across here, so now what? Okay, so what does this say? Board SM94. Well, how the hell do I board it? Oh, there. Is that the... Is this it? It says board it, but how the hell am I supposed to board this thing? Okay. Are there any docking ports here? Can I board a full module? Are you kidding me? Right, well I can't go back there. Now the docking ports are docking for ships to dock. They're not... Okay. Well, this is... Okay, this mission is broken. It says board this. Board the... And there is no boarding area. And as for this thing, I can't get back onto it. It's the second one. Now, I just came for this module. How can I be... Did they even test this shit? Jebediah's in there. Okay, great. Jebediah's in there. Nobody's in there. Crew command. None of crew. P re-entry module board. Board, okay. Yeah, this machine is broken. It's actually broken. I cannot board that thing. So now these guys are floating away. There's a module I've got aboard. That's tanks, that's a drone, that's this. I mean, can't board with this unless I dock with it, which I can't dock with it because I don't have a docking port on the other side. So how can I get in here? I can't. The answer is I can't. There's no hatch on this. There's no hatch on this, and the other one is full. Well, I don't know about you, but that's not a hatch. That's not a hatch. There's no boarding thing. Yeah, so let's restart this mission. Hey, Kerbals. Or lack thereof. Okay. Has gone terribly wrong. Run a crew report. Blah. Okay, so right. Good news. Our engineers have a plan. There's a communication satellite designed to stay in orbit for a very long time. It has its own maintenance terminal. If you're bored, we can completely reset Val's computers, which should fix the problem. You need to EVA. Once you get close enough, get to the satellite before your ship starts failing. So, right. There is set as target. RCS. There is the target. And right, so we're heading towards it. I mean, this is a fresh install. I haven't touched any other parts or stuff like that. Very, very disturbing. Okay, so we're getting nice and close to this thing. Okay. And getting nice and close. And I am not seeing anything. Right, and slow down. Alright, so before I leave, I mean, look how close it is. Alright, there is no hatch. There is no hatch to get in. So even if I EVA the guy, I can't get in. So that is broken. Nothing I can do. I will not be able to board that satellite. Yes. I'll try. I did try before. I thought that was the hatch. Pretty sure I tried that. There, oh, it's got, there you go. Okay, that artwork, that new module artwork is bad. That is just bad. Sorry, but that is shocking. There is no ways it's a window. It is definitely not a hatch, and it's actually not the one that sticks out. It's this one over here. That is terrible. Okay, so you made it. We need to land the SJM. Yeah, so as far as artwork goes, that's a shocker. That's an absolute shocker. Well, it looks like your engines are back online. You made it. Are you ready for the next bit of bad news? The electrical failure fried valve systems pretty well. So one of you will need to land the SMW near KSC. Good thing. Okay, so we got to try to land this guy. Vessel landed. All right, so let's have a look. What if I did? Okay, so let's bring this up here. Okay, and 14 seconds. That should do it. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, so 13 seconds before we have got to burn. Yeah, I've got to say, some of the things are nice, some of it are kind of disappointing, to be blunt about it. Okay, so getting ready and getting ready to land this thing. Go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! There we go. Done. Okay, so we are heading for a landing. That's going to take it fairly close to the KC now. The probably pull these guys in. Oh, I've got enough electric. So I can pull these guys in. Got parachutes. I don't know if they'll burn up. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's okay, so The parachutes are right at the tip there. Probably not great. You know what? Let's do it like this. To protect the parachutes. Alright, we'll try that. We'll use the radar dish as the heat protection thing. There's the KSC. Now everything should be slowing down. Actually, try spread the heat. Right. So we're just doing the DLC missions. The Making History DLC missions. Okay, so we just slowed down enough. We're actually looking good. We're looking good on target. Actually looking like we might actually get on target there. There is the wants to kind of be around that area. We are, if we can push it down. A little bit off, but it should be alright. Not the other side of the world. That's the important thing. And let's let the parachutes fly. Let's see if we can land this big boy. There we go. Okay, speed him up. Yes, Tom Ford is very excited. They call him Tom Ford Cruise. He likes to go on cruise control. And 280 meters. Right. Radar dish is probably going to break. It didn't. Spiked it. We like a lawn dart. Okay. Now bring the rest of the crew down. Ah. So now we've got to get the other guy down. Right, so okay. So go grab this guy and we've got to land him. What is my cat doing? My cat is stalking. Right, so how's his electrical charge? Okay, Jebediah, you're gonna have to land as well. But what are you gonna do? You gotta land in this thing over there. So I add a maneuver here. So you've got a while. You've got a while to go before you get there. And yes, we know this is moving. Okay. Now I'm going to grab this and move this guy over there. Okay. Right, so it's going to take a little burn for him to work. Has he got any... So let's activate this engine. There we go. That engine is now activated. And 839. Alright, so at this point, maybe I'll move this a little bit. There, that should be alright. Okay. So when he gets to that point, he should be able to go. I'm not sure how long, so if it's about a 31-second burn, then maybe 15 seconds before should do it. So it's got quite close, so let's move this out a bit. Okay, so 15 seconds before should do it. Okay, and 838. Right, so we're waiting for the time to get down to 15. And burn. This is not what we wanted. Really? Wow. We didn't have enough fuel to do a good deorbit. Son of a bitch. Wow. No fuel, so okay. I might as well get rid of that. I mean, he will deorbit, he's just not near the KSE. You know, so he definitely will deorbit, but KSE, no. Where's that parachute? He's coming down. Let's just move that away. 10 kilometers. There it is. Oh, what's that? This thing comes off? Oh, this is the shower. In the space shower that the Kerbals need. Otherwise they are dirty, dirty Kerbals. But really, I would never have pictured this being a crew hatch. No indication at all. Alright, so 700. Oh yeah, Jeb's getting home. Not just not where we expected him to come home to. So we're not getting points for that. But yeah, it's really, really hard to do this stuff without proper instrumentation and stuff like that. Yeah, I hope Kerbal Engineer is updated really soon. There you go. Ah, we only got a bronze. Okay, so 4,000 for that one. Save and quit. Alright, so that's the second mission done. Now we've got the third one. To the moon by Minmus. Yeah, he's alive. Lady Eris.
Drop.
Thank you, Lady Eris, for your itty bitty little droppy. What's oh, what? Okay, I know Streamlabs has an issue with the showing the icons and that sort of stuff. But I've seen the same sort of problem in my Twitch chat. Gotta run to school, drop off the school bag. Isn't that fun? We doing well, Lady Hodas. Lady Hodas Hot Ice. I call her Lady Hodas. Lady Hot Ice is a streamer on the Alienation stream team. So give her a follow if you don't know who she is. She's been playing a lot of Diablo. Alright, so now to the moon via Minmus. The heady days of the lunar probes. You start ready to launch to the stars. Your objective is ambitious, but the PR team assures us it's worth the risk. Reach Minmus sphere of influence. We expect a little surprise of the Kerbal observers back on the ground. A mystery crew to release in orbit over Kerbin. Alright, so let's try this. So it's kind of got scenarios, but each scenario is kind of its own little save game. I thought it would be something in like the whole career path, but it's not. So it's very different to what I thought it was. You start ready to launch to the stars, and your objective is ambitious. Reach Minmus sphere of influence. Okay. Alright, so now we starting so I've got a Desmond miss. Alright, so let's go full power. And what have we got here? The main one, got those. Alright, so let's see how this whole thing works. We've got no choice over here. This is how it works. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, launch. And turn to get ourselves into orbit. Oh, this is actually way too much power. Fishies are not your friends. They either want to kill you or slime all over you. Whoa, this is too fast. We are going way too fast. Let's slow this down a bit. I'll get rid of those guys. Ooh. That's going to 100. Alright, that's getting to about 100. See, kind of going over there. Right, so once we get there, add maneuver and bring that around. 20, 83, and I can just do it like that. 102, 96. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, so we're in space. Check selected branch. Oops. A little bit too soon. So get us into orbit. And okay, now we can get ourselves into orbit. Where is the mystery goo? Okay, so that's got us into orbit. 112 by 115. But what it wants... land accuracy. Right, so... just bring this down. So where is my craft? Over here. So what I need to do is I need to kind of move that way. Yeah, see, this is kind of why it's so annoying. Oh, see, now I'm like way past that. This is why it's so annoying playing without those other mods that kind of help with the... Okay, see, that's screwed up. Because it's hard to actually click on the things to do the stuff you need it to do. So, you know, mods that kind of help with this sort of maneuvering is definitely what is needed. You know, like precise maneuver and stuff like that. I want to just change this a little bit, but it is exceedingly difficult to do small maneuvers with this with this one. I mean, exceedingly difficult. And that is actually what is so good about the modding community. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so that guy's at 97 now. Periapsis 97, Apoapsis 106. So I need to drop the Apoapsis a bit. I can do that by moving on to a retrograde and just dropping the Apoapsis a little bit down to 100. Yeah, so bring that closer. Closer to the periapsis, which is the lower part. Oh, so it's almost at there. Okay, so now. Damn, that's 97. 96. Perfect. Oh, so there you go. Done. So it fits that those parameters. Check for performance sites. Right, so now where is my mystery goo? Where the hell did they... Oh, there it is. Done. This is Walt Kerman from the PR team. Great work. The mystery goo just spread over the sky in a majestic multicolored cloud. No, it's more like a rainbow. Wait, 2 rainbows. Whoa, a double rainbow. Oh, Kerbals are celebrating their achievement. Putting the ship system to sleep and we've been touched. Okay. So, hibernate. Right, check the orbit minimus at 10,000 kilometers. 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers. Alright, we've got to get to minimus. So there's minimus. Right, so air maneuver. And we're going to push this out. Oh, too much. Oh, look at that. Really close. Alright, so now this is where it starts getting a little bit annoying with this system. There it is. Okay, so that is an encounter. So let's see, that's like 9 seconds before 908. That's going to take us to minimus. Okay, so get ready for it. And burn. Oh. It's burning. Done. Okay, so right, so we've got the connection with minimus. What I'm going to do is add a maneuver there, focus on minimus, and see if. Damn it! See if I can try and move it closer. It's pretty high. So let's see, can I slow it down? No, speed it up. Oh. Shit. That's 31. That's actually... Oh, if you use your mouse wheel on it, does a small movements. Well, sort of small movements. There you go, that's good. Okay, that'll work. So now what we're going to do is at that point, in 2 minutes time, we've got to do a 45 meters per second burn. And what that will do is that will change our connection to Minmus from being out there to over there. Alright, that mouse wheel thing for small things is a good addition. It's a good addition. Still, I missed my precise maneuver. Have you got any solar panels at all? No, we don't. Let's move that. Alright, so it's just a small burn. I wonder, can I do this with... Can I actually do this with RCS instead? That might actually work better because it's a small burn. You've got to be precise with it. So let's try that. I mean, it's like a tiny, it's like almost no time at all. So what I do is I wait for this to be close. And we see what we can do. Oh, it's getting really close. 5 seconds. All right, there we go. Now. Okay, that works. There we go. Done. Right, now what did that do? Well, that totally didn't do what we wanted it to do. Can I bring this back? That's better. It's not great, it's better. We'll just have to do adjustments over there. So that's taking it within 30 kilometers. Right, and once we get there, add a maneuver, slow down. And that's going to put us around Minmus, 15 kilometers. What a... So, orbit 9 and 12 between 9 and 12 kilometers. They've got to get less than that. There you go, 9. Okay, so that's kind of, they'll put us over there, then once we get there, we'll adjust it. Alright, so 6 days. No. Oh god, no alarms. Oh shit. Oh, no alarms, so we've got to do this carefully. Wait, no. I put this thing into hibernation mode. Hibernation. On. Why is it using up power? Okay, this is... Why is it using up power? I said go into hibernation mode. Hey, show. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lock that. So, actually, and what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to lock one of these batteries. So now what it's doing by locking the battery means that it won't use the charge of the battery. So I'll be able to get the power back of that. Not get the power back, but you see there, it's would have used that power. That's kind of annoying. We're getting it nice and close. That's 1.6. Five minutes. Alright, so now if I take that battery and unlock it and unlock this. Really? You're not letting me unlock this? Holy crap. What the actual hell are they trying to do here? How can I've locked this stuff? How can you keep your battery charged? No communication, no probe control. Well, duh. God, I have to restart this whole mission. Ugh. That's why I hate flying other people's craft, because they don't do shit right. So let's go for this thing now. We have to get this thing into orbit. I mean, I don't know why. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, it's run out of power. That's why I tried to do the whole lock thing. Try to prevent that. Yeah, why would it hibernate? I was just using up all the power. If I didn't lock the stuff, it would have used up all the power. So it's... which is indeed a bizarre one. I think I'm going to have to make more use of autosaves and stuff. Trying to get this guy into orbit at a good height. It has to be between 95. There you go. 95 and 100. Okay. Air maneuver. Bring that around. It's 96, 107. So what I can do, if I click those, slow it down a bit. Yeah, perfect. So in 1 minute, let's deploy this, get rid of that. And 26 burn, 26-second burn. In 12 seconds, 26-second burn I can see there. And that will put us in orbit straight away. Yeah, well that's a horrible way of doing it. It's a horrible way of doing it. We have to figure out how we can actually get it working. I mean, I put the craft in hibernate. That should hibernate it. Oh! And Mr. French Tickler, salute to you, sir. Damn! 12 months. Your 12-month sub. Hype and dance in chat for Mr. Tickler, who did it at the most annoying moment.
Are we gonna get married now? UFO lurk.
I marry my lurkers. This is facts. Facts are there. So just let me get that. And Mr. French Tickler, we are not going to get married. I know you really want to. You bought a dress and everything. You even bought some toys for the wedding night, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen, Mr. Tickler. No, it was great timing. It was great timing. It's like I had to multitasking. Multitasking. So thank you for that, Mr. Tickler. Now okay, so next month on the 14th of April is my year partnerversary. My year partnerversary on the 14th of April. So you've seen people subscribe for 12 months. They're actually in their 12th month. So when you do your first subscription, it says you subscribe for 1 month. Because I had this with Diabolus yesterday. Or the other day. He did that and he got 12 months. And we couldn't figure out why it said 12 months when I haven't actually been a partner for 12 months. Next month will be 12 months. And it's about what month of your subscription you're in. First month. So at the end of this month will be your 12th month. It's a really bizarre thing. Yeah, Mr. Tickler, he's been lurking. I have to say, French Tickler has been lurking on my channel since almost my very first stream. He is the longest lurker I have ever had. And he's great. Gives me no trouble. Never had to ban him. Never had to discipline him. He's been great. Okay, so look at this. We are inside the thing that is required. So let's just release the group. Hey, Grumblebum. Alright, so let's release the goo. That's done. Okay, so let's extend these antennas. Alright, so now we've got to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to F5 this. So that we can get back here. Because this is where we had a problem last time. So we've got to go to orbit Minmus at 10k. Problem that we did last time is we ran out of battery power, and we set this thing to hibernate. Command state hibernating. Alright, so let's get that burn down to Minmus done. So there is that. Add maneuver. So that is, yeah, that is at least getting an encounter, so that will be good. Yeah, and I don't understand why. Oh, turn off SAS. What is using their power? What is actually using their power? Hey, Dagrin. Not many, because we're doing the kind of these sort of missions. And something is eating my power, and I don't know what it is. It's annoying me now. Well, no, you need your antennas out to maintain it. I mean, let's get this thing. So let's get this thing going first of all. Let's see what happens. Oh, so F5. That's weird. Okay. When I'm in warp, it's drawing more power than when I'm not in warp. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to do this and we're going to recharge our batteries. Alright, so it's about a 20-second burn. They die out of love. That's how they die. They die out of love. There's just too much outpouring of love. Those were other games, and a lot of those Kerbals died to bring us entertainment. Those Kerbals were sacrificed for our entertainment. Can't use that. Right, so there we go. You see, it gets our power back up. We need to do a big burn to get our power back up. Alright. Right, so that's a slight miss. Let's just add a maneuver here. Now, let's see what we can do with this. So if I up a bit, focus, down. Wow. Jeez. Okay. There's just... I want you to delete this thing. How do I delete it? There you go. Let's add a maneuver there. If I put it a little bit... So that's... a little bit more power. Just trying to get this guy close. Alright, so we're getting this. Trying to get this close to it. $47. Okay, that's good enough. So that's in 1 minute. It's 34. Let's F5 this quickly. Yeah. What's wrong with that, Foible? I don't understand why you're so bitter about the Kerbals bringing you home entertainment. I am, but but have you played the new mission thing? The ships that they give you are pretty crappy, and I'm not playing with any kind of mods and stuff like that. So a lot of the... There was a power again. A lot of the stuff is a little bit shitty at the moment. Right, so let's see. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Perfect. Okay. Done. F5. Alright, so there we go. We've got this. So now we've got this craft over here. So the question is, what is using the power? Can I shut down these engines? Can I shut down these engines? No, that's not making a difference. Right, so what the hell is using my power? Right, so F5. But what I saw what Dr. Doof played, yeah, they are not, they're not friendly missions. The way the missions are done, it's like said, oh, yeah, the first mission, as an example, says, oh, get a craft to 5 kilometers high, 5,000 meters high. Great, no problem. As you're about to launch it, or as you launch it, they say, oh, by the way, land at this place. And it's like, you don't, it's like saying to Elon Musk, you know, who he's just launched his Tesla. Say, oh, by the way, yeah, we need you to put it around the moon instead. We need you to put it in orbit of the moon. In the meantime, everything's going towards Mars. So it's like, you know, it's like stuff like that. Our coil gun, yes. We've put it on hibernation as well. So it's hibernating. It shouldn't be drawing. Okay, hibernation in warp. Right, so it's quick save. Now, what we've got to do is over here, we've got to add a maneuver to bring this into orbit. It needs to go quite low. It needs to go to about 10 kilometers. There you go. Okay. So what I can do is let me move this. That is all. Okay, so that's all there. Turn off SAS. So this is the minimum power that we're using. Alright, so it says 0.03. Now watch this. We're not going to warp, because I need to kind of, you know, warp to here. I'm not going to wait 3 days, stream for 3 days for the craft to go here. So I need to go to warp. Reaction wheels. Where's the reaction wheel? Oh, what's that? Well, there's your problem. There's another probe on here. Yeah, well, there's your problem. And this is the fact that you didn't build the craft that gave you a craft. And I mean, if that's the difficulty level, if that's what they talk about, making it harder by hiding parts, I was wondering about that SAS there as well. That's why I started checking. Now, I didn't build this craft. This is the craft that they gave you. Alright, so there you go. Battery drain is 0. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I know. I thought maybe there was a SAS part, a reaction wheel somewhere, or something. That I didn't build the ship. This ship is the one that they gave you. Okay, so we've actually... So it's working now. Wow, that's a level of difficulty. Hide parts. I can't imagine people new to the game trying this out. Even having a look at the electric charge. They'll just say, oh, I've got no control. What's going on? I mean, I've got to be honest now. With this DLC, for the new parts, don't buy it. You can get that via modded. If you want these missions, yeah, then you can buy it. There have been some improvements with the engine, but I think that's already with 1.4. That's not the DLC. So, for the new parts, sure. For the missions, I don't know so much. Let's wait until the community actually brings out some missions and see what the community can do with the mission maker, because the current one is kind of meh, if you have to have my honest opinion on that. The parts are not worth the DLC, absolutely not. Those you can get via mods. You know, there's better modded parts available. So extra parts, not a thing. So it's really just the mission maker. And quite honestly, I'll probably hold off on that. I'll probably hold off on that and see what the community is able to do with it. It hasn't been that impressive. Alright. Hibernation off. Well, no, it's a mission editor that will be the highlighter. Scroll problem, the DLC wouldn't be part of the part packs. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I didn't really play the game without the DLC. So I'm not sure if the parts were included in that, but the mission... I mean, I'm going to be blunt. I'm not that impressed with the mission editor. It's nice, but... I mean, the people with the career packs and stuff like that have actually done really interesting missions as well. Basically what the mission editor does is has a separate save game for the mission with particular things to do. This is the mission so far. We had to get into orbit, release mystery goo at a specific thing. Then we've got to go to Minmus, into a specific orbit and do a gravity scan. And then we got crash into Minmus. So this is the current series of missions. At the moment I'm just trying to get myself into the correct orbit around Minmus. And just a second. Did it pause it? Yeah. Where is that? Where's that alpha? Where's that alpha thing? They used to, are they talking about ambient light boost? There we go. Okay. Let's do it like that, so you guys can actually see it. Alright, so there you can actually see the craft now. It's not just dark. As far as I know, it's a separate mode. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So I mean, when I finish this, I'll show you kind of what the next mission is. So I mean, I thought it would be a complete, like, extra career mission that had, you know, all these things, and that making the whole career mission a lot more in depth, in detail, you know, more kind of makes sense. No, it's not that. Doesn't touch the career side at all. It's completely separate from the rest of the game. Nope. Doesn't touch career mode at all. There is no career mode integration that I've seen so far. And there might be that I haven't seen, but from what I see so far, it is completely separate from career mode. It's literally another menu on the main menu. Very specific stuff. There, you have set. It's kind of like, do you know what it's like? I'll tell you what it is. You know, on Reddit, they often have Reddit challenges. You know, can you land a craft on the moon that has 25 parts and bring it back to Kerbin with, you know, using this particular engine? You know, it's like a Reddit challenge. And then people go and build a whole variety of different craft to try to do it, and so that's what it's like. That is literally what it's like, except sometimes they'll give you the craft, they can mark what specific things you are to do. And now, I mean, I've got over 1,000 hours in, well over 1,000 hours in Kerbal. Actually, most of it I don't play in Steam, so it's not really listed, but even in Steam alone, I've got 1,000 hours. And I have to say, this DLC has disappointed me. You know, it's really kind of like buying a mission pack that has got nothing to do with the game. That's kind of the feeling. I mean, other people disagree with me. Other people say it's great and that sort of stuff. So, is it worth the $15? $5 is more kind of what I'd price it at. To be perfectly honest, that's kind of where my pricing would be of it. But let's see what the community does with it. But yeah, so far, not particularly impressed with it. But so, go. And again, if the parts come without it, right, so what's that? That's going down to 8. Oh, so let's just 9, perfect. Right, so over there, add maneuver, and bring this down to there, perfect. Okay, so bring this around because the mission says orbit minus at 10K. So I'm not saying the mission editor is bad because it's quite nice. It definitely will allow people to share missions and stuff like that. But I thought it would be a lot more than what it actually is. Now there has been a lot of engine improvements apparently. You know, they've updated the Unity thing, the physics engine is updated so it can handle better craft, bigger craft. So you're not going to get that a lot of the slowdown like you used to before. That's what I've been told. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't confirm it at all. But I mean, the game is running smooth. But it's pretty much running the same as it did before. Haven't noticed anything different just yet. Now, obviously my Kerbal engineer is not... This is from 1.3. It needs to be updated. No, that should be part of the base game, the 1.4 that they released. So it's not... that wouldn't be part of the DLC. I think the DLC is only the mission editor and missions, which is basically a series of save games. It's a series of save games with missions attached to them. And they all separate from each other. There is no... I was really hoping for a new career mode. That's what I was really hoping for. Limited probe control. Oh, serious? Can I even... Eight, 10. Now, can I? Let's have a look. See if I can. Did you get it above 9? God damn it, why is this thing... Oh, I've got the thing back. Now let's see. I've got to get this between that. Now I should be able to move it. Let me try. Move that. I've got to get this between 10 and 11. So what I'm doing... Perfect. So there you go. Correct. So but gravity scan. You got the ship to Minmus. Now it's time to learn a little bit more about a mysterious smaller satellite. Once and for all, where the Minmus is made of mint ice cream. First, we need you to conduct and transmit gravity scan with a small blue box on board. Then we need you to crash Muna 1 into Minmus. So that's the mission. So log gravity data and send it home. I know. Oh, God, that's happened to me all the time. All the time. If I watch other people play KSP, I'm always rotating everything. Alright, so... Okay, destroy Muna 1 by crashing into Minmus. So let's move this onto hey God, look at our electric charge. Oh, it doesn't really matter now, does it? You're gonna crash. Oh, because we did the transmit. Alright, so there is Kerbal in the distance. And there is our crashing. And of course we got more fuel, so you know what they say, crash harder. Here we go. I love you all. No, don't die. Nice work on the fabulous educational. Fact is, you did so well, we now want you to crash Muna 2 into the moon. Isn't rocket science fun? Ah, send Muna 2 to orbit the moon. Okay, so you see now you've got another mission. Crash Muna 1 to Minmus. So crash. Alright, so now radiation. Check says the chosen mode. What? Check time. Yeah, it looks like. Oh God, they didn't finish this. They didn't even finish this. Wow. Wow. That's your mission. Not to the moon. Yeah, no, we can't blame our son for this one. But yeah. Alright, so quit to main menu. So let me show you, for those who are just joining now, this is the DLC. Play missions, mission builder. 2 extra things. That's the DLC. So if you hit play missions, it gets you that. And what it is a series of missions. So, for example, this one, this is what you've got to do. Reach the altitude, splash your vessel down. We've done all this. Right? Like this one, meet me in 0G. So, this is the mission. Orbit 2, dock again, undock. So, that's kind of what it is. So this one is... So now I can continue this. See if it does anything. And then at the end it gives you a score. Honestly, yeah, it's broken. That's broken. Alright, so I mean, let's try another one. Oh, that is hot bus 5, but I'll just look at another one there. So this is what it is. Hope you're ready for the next challenge. This mission, you need to launch 2 spacecraft, then rendezvous and perform a docking operation. You'll be performing this maneuver high above Kerbals. First, you launch the Agena to 300 kilometers circular orbit. Once the Agena is in place, you'll launch the Gemini to rendezvous with the Agena. Ready to make history. It's like, that is the whole making history. It's... Okay, so let's see what it does. I hope you're ready. Launch the Agena to a 300 kilometer circular orbit. Once the Agena is in place, you'll launch the Gemini. Okay, and you don't build the craft. And it's not on the launch pad. I'm not impressed. Honestly, I'm not impressed, Foible. I thought it would be more than this. I thought there would actually be something that would enhance the game. I'm honestly kind of disappointed with it. But let's try this. You see, it's and it's turning. Alright, so up we go. Not just doing a standard launch. You can see kind of it's this. I've got some good news and bad news. The good news is the ship is lighter than we thought. The bad news is we got to fill the fuel tank. Seems like your fuel is too late to come back now, so you have to make do. You have enough to make orbit. Oh, so actually ended up being a bad launch. Oh, let's see if we can get this guy to orbit. You think different from your point of view, but without being kind of... Wow, D-Plan. I was like, I was thinking, yeah, somebody's going to give us some interesting viewpoint of, you know, a different viewpoint of what I'm saying and stuff like that. Oh, this is going to be interesting. You got me. Nice one. Nice one. Right, so that's up there. Copy pasta for the win. Copy pasta for the win. Right, so let's bring this out. Oh. That's great. Alright, now can I actually... Okay, that's good. Alright, let's so that looks alright. So in 7 minutes time, 415. How much have we got left? Oh, we've got enough. Actually, I have enough. What's in here? Science and stuff like that. What's tonight's game? Oh, we'll probably be doing some more Elite. However, if Elite is updating their servers and it's down when I play, I honestly don't know. Who wants to do some Vermintide? And join me. Phobo, you want to join me playing some Vermintide? If Elite servers are down? We could try the Twitch, the Twitch integration, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not sure what's if Elite servers are not down, we'll play Elite. If they are down, we'll yeah, probably Vermintide. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I'll have to see in about an hour and a half what things are going on, because I believe there's an Elite patch coming soon. Yeah, chat is, yeah, I know, and that's what I love about it. I love it because chat is ruthless. It's actually, it's such a cool feature. It really is. They did that really well. I'm happy about that. Haven't tried it. I've seen it on other people's. I've played with somebody who had the integration running. But it is definitely good fun. Yeah, I mean, I could use a low level tune, that's not a problem. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Our ground confirms that antenna has reached planned orbit. Well done. Why don't you relax, have some astronaut ice cream, and enjoy the view while the team Gemini prepares for launch. Alright, so there we go. We got that guy in orbit. What the hell? So now it's got the next one. So this one, orbit 2, 250 apo, and periapsis. Oh, well, this one they got on the pad. That's good. But why is it turning? Oh, so we've got to get up to 250. Alright, so let's take this guy up. So maybe it was on purpose then. Maybe it was on purpose. I don't know. Anyway, well, this one's going up. It needs to get up to a 250k orbit. And by the way, I'm using Eve and Scatterer do work. So Eve and Scatterer do work, so that's kind of why my visuals are a lot better. Kerbal Engineer is giving strange numbers, so I wouldn't trust Kerbal Engineer at the moment. Oh, I didn't pay attention, and I think this one's gone a little bit too shallow. Yeah, I think this has gone a wee bit too shallow. Oh. That is some strange... strange sonic booming. Yeah, this was not a great launch. Yeah, it does look cool. Right, so I'm keeping my eyes on this number. Waiting for this to get to 250k. All right. $60 and A little bit more. Oh, that beep must be my wife. 250. Okay, so we've pushed ourselves all the way up there. Now here we go at the upper axis. Add a maneuver, and want to circularize this. Boom. Right, and 202 delta V to circularize. It's a little bit off center. 202 delta V. Oh, now it's got this maneuver node thing. That's great. And we are in space, so it works. So in 10 minutes, how's our battery electric charge? Oh, plenty of electric charge. And actually I'm going to have to, after I get this into orbit, I am going to have to call it and continue tomorrow at 6 AM UTC. UTC doesn't have daylight saving time. And below my stream there should be a counter to when my stream is. And there is a clock to work it out as well. But the easiest is to say, okay Google, what is 6 AM UTC for me? Google's answering. Shit. I just set off everybody's. Yeah. Hey Siri, who is the best streamer of them all? And boom. What's it? Hey Alexa, order me some porn. There you go. Nice wallpaper. Oh god, aren't these things great? Alright, so great news from the ground. During an ideal orbit, you need to plan and execute a Hohmann transfer to reach the agenda's higher orbit. Then rendezvous and dock with it. Remember to EVA and inspect the craft for damage once you're docked. So that's kind of this done. So we've got the two things, and what we've got to do is want to set that as the target. What? What's this? I don't want this. We're setting this as the target, and we are going to have to meet up and dock with that. But I don't have time to do this now, so we are going to leave this mission where it is over there. So I mean, you can save game. And we can continue tomorrow. So I think if I go to quit to main menu, the game will be saved. Yes. Okay. Transfer hype. So if I look at this now, you can kind of see it's got current score 2000. It actually does keep track of where you are. So Doc, Agena, and Gemini 8. So that's kind of my next trip. So you can kind of break the missions down into different things, but pretty much each one of these is a separate save game. In fact, if we look over here, now under game data, it's got squad expansion. And you see it's kind of got the missions. You know, it's got all the missions and stuff like that over there. So everything is kind of, each one is like a separate save folder. You see with the persistent mission data, load data. I mean, so, you know, so it's got the persistent thing. So it saves the state of each mission. And that's where it starts. It's all the files and stuff like that. The ships, they all there. So that's what, you know, so the mission basically encapsulates a save game and then you do things with it. My custom skin files for parts. Well, you will need a mod called Texture Replacer. You know, so you need the mod Texture Replacer to do that. I don't know how it would be with the actual. Oh yes, beginner tutorial. Okay, so these are tutorials. But yeah, you would probably something over there. There is a texture system in the stock game. Yeah, and Texture Replacer is the one that will replace textures with part textures and stuff like that. It's a mod that allows you to do that. I don't know how to do that without the mod. And I normally don't replace. Yeah, well, I give the Kerbals spacesuits and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is kind of this whole mission maker. But yeah, I mean, it's mission maker's nice. The DLC missions are meh. I don't know if it's really, I don't know if it's worth the 15. I've got to be quite honest. But that's it. We'll continue this tomorrow and see if we learn to like it anymore. So let's see who else is streaming. Let's find another KSP streamer. So let's find another KSP streamer to host. And let's see. Purple Sides. Alright. See who's got a camera. Anybody got any suggestions? Well, yes, somebody. La Costa Gem. I don't know who this is, but we are going to host them. We are going to host them, and I will see all you guys in about hour 10 minutes. But not even an hour and a half anymore. Hour 10 minutes. I'm surprised the cats haven't torn me to shreds yet. Either for Elite or Vermintide, depending on it whether the Elite servers are down or not. Because apparently I think there is a patch arriving soon. So till then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch all you guys in an hour's time or in tomorrow 6 AM UTC, where we are going to continue with the missions and seeing what we can get up to with them. Want to try complete all the missions. So till then, bye.